Mods, obviously the offense had to come alive in the second half to help make this comeback possible, but defensively, you guys, I think they didn't score on 8 straight drives. They didn't score until that final kind of 90 seconds that they had to kind of make something happen. What did you guys do defensively, and what was the game plan after halftime to get back into this game?
We made some little adjustments to stop their run more effectively. And I think that was the biggest step for us to make sure they won't score a lot of points anymore in the second half. And I think we provided a good pressure to the QB to get him, and I don't think he got a lot of stuff done in the second half, and I think we as a whole team stepped up, not just the offense, also the defense, so we can make sure we can make that comeback happen.
When Kendrick came away with the interception there in the third quarter, a lot of that did come on the pressure.
Yeah.
Of all the turnovers in that game for both teams, do you feel like that was the bigger turnover as far as a momentum shift for you guys?
Yes, that was a big-time turnover. I mean, the field position we had after this pick was just awesome, and yeah, was a big momentum shift at that point.
Can you tell us about, I mean, the two halves just unbelievable, and especially from your viewpoint with the turnovers, to be able to put that out of your mind and focus on the second half. How the heck how'd you do that?
I think I kind of just try and flush those plays. I think it was obviously some unlucky plays and bad plays, turning the ball over, things like that, but kind of just try and stay level-headed and, keep your head in and keep playing. I just kind of try and keep that same demeanor the whole time.
Is that all you got from your sideline? Was encouragement, not what the heck you doing? Nothing like, was it all?
Yeah, definitely. Just kind of, on to the next play. So.
Can you describe the mood swing on the sideline from the point where SEMO scored to go ahead with 20 seconds to after the touchdown?
Yeah, it was crazy because really since probably the end of the second quarter, really we had the momentum kind of the whole rest of the game. The defense was getting 3 and outs, getting stops. We were moving the ball, and then so then that drive was kind of crazy. We felt like we had all the momentum, then they went down and scored like that. So it was definitely deflating after that. But then Malik made the play, so it's crazy.
For both of you coaching, like basically everybody in the stadium telling Malik, get down, leave us some time, and then suddenly it changes to go. Both of you just kind of describe what happened there.
For a second, I was thinking, this is taking a pretty long time, but it's funny. Malik every day, when he gives the punt team and the kickoff team, he goes basically on the scout team, or kind of just gives them a look and runs the ball around back there. So he's pretty good at that, and so I think we've seen that a couple times in practice. And once he kind of cut it back and saw that he had a lane, it's pretty crazy.
Well, I'm not much involved in special teams, so I was kind of watching it the same way you did, just like I didn't know, can we make that happen? I was still believing in it, but it was a huge surprise, and I think we were mind blown by this play, and it was just crazy. I've never seen something like this in my whole football career. It's very special. So.
What is the locker room like after a game like that? Because you do have 2 different halves of football, and you come away with a win. And Mitch came in here, he was excited, he wanted to celebrate, but he was also fairly subdued. Was there that same shock and surprise in the locker room after the game?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely shocked. He kind of went from, thinking it's not looking good when they scored. I don't know how much time it was when they scored, 20 seconds maybe. Feel like, going to have to basically, throw up a prayer to, him making that play and win it. So it was crazy. Like you said, just kind of like change of emotions and things like that. But it's pretty excited locker room after the game, definitely.
Drew, for you, the second half, obviously, I know you got better protection. There were, did SEMO give you a different look? We got a chance to talk to SEMO's staff. They felt like they played the same defense against you. What do you feel like was the difference, though, just in your eyes?
Yeah. I think really, just we started the biggest adjustment we made really in the second half was just trying to play faster and play with more pace. And I think as an offense, sometimes we feel more comfortable with that, kind of just, just playing really fast-paced, getting the calls in quickly, and just going. So that was really the biggest adjustment we made, and then just taking care of the ball. Obviously, you can't turn it. I think it turned over 4 times the first half. You're never really going to have a good chance when you do that. So I think those 2 things really.
Just on this week's game, you have Austin Peay. It's a traveling trophy, a rival game, but your first-year guys, have they told you anything about how big a game this is this week with a lot on the line, winning season and all?
I mean, it's always important to win a game. I don't know a lot about this rivalry because it's my first year here, but man, we just want to win no matter what, and we want to finish the season on a positive note, set the tone for the future, and that's what we're really trying to achieve this week. And no matter who it is, I think no one will be able to stop us this week.
I can elaborate on the rivalry. There's a lot of people that hate one another on this rivalry. Part of it is because of how close the teams are. Part of it is because it seems like no matter what sport you play, it comes down to close quarter, close half, close tiddlywinks. It wouldn't matter. So, at any point over this weekend, has there been a discussion or talk about, hey, let's get ready for Austin Peay? Has that gear already shifted, or are you guys still?
We'll probably get into more of that today, I would say. But I mean, I think we're all aware of the rivalry and everything like that. So, they're a good team. They've been competitive all year in all their games and everything. So it'll be a fun game for sure.